change is life. No change is death. That's what he said. So we embrace change, and all we went through from being a small, close-knit community of 500 people. Now it is now grown up to 2,000 plus people. So it is becoming more and more structured, organized, which somehow I feel it's not the way to go. It is more government is influencing us and saying that you need to follow certain rules and regulations, and compliance is a big issue. So it is going through a kind of a transition period, but I'm sure that finally the spirit of Auroville will emerge, and we will find our own way. The purpose of Auroville is to find a new way of living, not the old way of existing. Mother also said that in Auroville, money should not be the sovereign law, but at the moment, money rules. Money, if you are rich, you get whatever you want, and if you don't have money, then you struggle to even join Auroville. Yeah. So a lot of things needs to improve, but I'm of the view that the changes are needed. We need to go through these experiences, and we'll come good.
And have you seen, connected to that answer, have you seen many long-term Aurovillians that are leaving, or they rather try to adapt to the changes?
You see, Mother very clearly said, what is needed is change of consciousness. Yeah. That is the most important thing. You can lead an ordinary life, you want to have a job, financial security, and you need to have a social network. And even when people were asked Mother, do we have a family life? She said, you can have it if you want it, but if you are not gone beyond it. Can you have a social life? If you are not gone beyond it, yes, you can. She never said no to things. So the senior Aurovillians, I have privilege to interact with a few of them. They know that there is other way of influencing all of it, using their consciousness. So these people are, most of the people who are sincere Aurovillians, they are very quiet. Some Aurovillians, I remember, for some reason, I happen to reflect on it. Some Aurovillians say that I don't want to go outside of Auroville. Personally, I don't like to go to Pondicherry. I was born in Chennai. I don't like to go to Chennai. But now it's changing now. Somehow I'm enjoying Chennai also. So we tend to stay here. But there are certain people who have this kind of a life situation in which, for example, my wife is from Japan. She is not in. The reason is that my children are doing higher studies in Perth, Western Australia. They need to be supported. So she is in Perth. And after they finish their work, she can't come back because her father is very ill. Her mom is dementia. So there are life circumstances. We make exceptions where then you go and finish that obligation, then you come back. So there is no strict rule, but generally we expect you to stay.
It's preferable, but once you.
Yes, but if there is exceptional situation like what my children are going through, my daughter wants to study marine biology, we can't offer them.
And she grew up in Auroville?
Yes, she grew up. She did all her studies.
And do your children want to come back here?
Absolutely. They were here 2 months ago, and they want to come back.
So they want to take studies outside?
Yeah, I also encourage that it is good not to live in this small, post-split society, and you think that this is the world, but you need to go and see the real world, and then you come back, then you realize what a great place this is. So, in that sense, I thought it is good to go.
Okay, and last question maybe, do you have a lot of friendships outside of Auroville, or
Very
it's
good.
rather inside?
Even I don't have interaction with my relatives, but I visited a relative last week. I found myself very strange. This for me is like a old world based on a very different dynamism, expectations, where I was not fitting very well. But I managed. I was, taking them out for dinner and have chat and all that. But it was not meant for. I didn't feel very enjoyable. So you change. You change, and your mindset is changed. Your outlook is changed. You live for an ideal. You are not living for your own, um, personal, professional upliftment or whatever it is. You surrender. This is the most important thing. The other day, my workers asked me a question: what do you want to do with your life? And I said that, look, whatever I wanted, I asked and I was given by the divine. Whatever I asked, and more than what I asked, they gave. So now I want to do the favor in return, and whatever they ask me, I want to be a servant, a worker, an instrument. So this is what I am happening.